What's up, guys? Welcome back. I am super excited about today's video. We have a brand new partner here on the channel. You may have noticed the discount code below the last few videos that I posted, but if you didn't, we are now officially partnered with Toughskins, and we have a whole bunch of stuff to install on this TRD Pro. Thank you, Toughskins, for sending this stuff to me to test out and do a little review on, and for partnering up with the channel. Discount code for my viewers will be down below. This stuff is high quality. These are not the items you're going to get off Amazon or anywhere similar. Toughskins make some high quality items, and not only offering for the Tundra, they do offer it for other vehicles as well. Many vehicles. So check out their website. I'll show you how to get all the stuff installed into the truck. We do have more things on the way as well. And yeah, we'll give you a look at how all this stuff looks in the TRD Pro. We even have a little knob selector button there with the TRD emblem on there. All right, so let's get this stuff installed in the vehicle, and we'll take a look at how it all looks when it's done. All right, so let's just start with this panel right here, because this is one of the panels I could not wait to get this product for. I'm sure I'm like you guys, put a lot of stuff in here and it just slides around, makes some noise. I just can't stand it. So in order to prep the surface, what I'm gonna do, you could vacuum or whatever, get all the loose dirt and debris out of there, but I'm also gonna include a link to this stuff. Nothing special. I'm sure you guys have probably seen or heard of this before. It's basically just a cleaning putty, and all you do is take it out, and it's literally like slime almost is what it feels like, and just stick it to the surface, and it's going to pick up all the dust, loose particles, crumbs, whatever you want to call it. It's going to get all that out of there just like that. Super easy. Again, you can vacuum if you wanted to. You don't rub, you just literally just stick it to the panel and it just picks everything up. All right, that easy to get all the loose dirt and debris out of there. Then what Toughskins wants you to do is take, they want a mixture of isopropyl alcohol and water. Now what I did was, this bottle only had a little bit of alcohol in it, like a very small amount, so all I did was just put a little bit of water in there. You want about a 50-50 mix. So you're going to need 2 rags, 2 clean, I shouldn't say rags, microfiber towels. So I have 2 right here. You're going to take one, and don't put the alcohol right on the surface, put it on a little towel or something. So take your mixture of alcohol and water and just clean the area really well, because as I mentioned, this is not the stuff that you're going to find on Amazon that you just stick down in these surfaces and they just sit there. This stuff actually has adhesive on it that's going to hold it in place. You won't have to worry about it moving around or anything like that. So you want to make sure this area is good and clean with the alcohol and water mix. So we're just going to get in all these little grooves, all the little corners. Just want to get it good and clean for that adhesive to stick. Then take your other dry towel and just dry it off. All right, we have a prepped surface. So all we're going to do is take, and I want to get a look and feel for this stuff, because this stuff actually looks like it's pretty thick foam. So we're just going to, this is how it'll come packaged. All the pieces came packaged individually like this. So you just want to take that clear top layer off. Oh yeah, that stuff is, I'll give you an up close look at this real quick, but man, you could tell that's like high quality foam. It's kind of, I would say it's a little dense. I'm just gonna throw that in the back for right now. But yeah, if you look at that up close, and what we did, look at that up close there. Sorry, I'm not sure if I had it in frame because I'm too busy looking at it. But we actually went with, you can get this in different colors. You can see how this has like the little bit of reddish accents to it. It matches the TRD Pro perfect. So that's why we went with that. But if you don't like that, you can get these in all black, different colors as well. But this red, because of the red stitching and the red accents in the TRD Pro, this is just perfect. So they say to dry fit it first. So I'm just going to stick it down in there, make sure it fits the way we want it. Yeah, that's a perfect fit. These, you can see there's cutouts for the grooves. So that's a perfect fit down in this spot here. And that is going to be so nice to have that area covered. So whatever I put there isn't going to slide anymore, because even like the texture to this, I don't want to say it's non-slip, but I mean, it almost feels like it is in a way. So definitely high quality stuff from Toughskins. So all you're going to do is peel off the backing. And they also do say in the instructions that if you wanted to, you can just make sure you don't touch the adhesive on the back as you're doing this. For obvious reasons, it won't stick as well. But they also say that you can very lightly mist. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to mess with the adhesive, but according to the instructions, you could actually lightly mist water if you wanted to, if you were worried about like positioning or anything like that, because once you put this down, that adhesive is going to hold it in place. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to make sure it's lined up really well without trying to touch the adhesive at all. And once I get that first rib in place, the rest of it should kind of just fall in line, which it is. Yeah, there we go. And then when you get it in place, they say start in the middle, just kind of push down and work your way out to the edges. So I'm just going to start here in the middle, make sure it's seated very well, and just kind of work your way out to the edges. Especially on the edges, you want to make sure the edges are seated very well, because obviously that's where, if it's going to peel up anywhere, it's going to peel up in the edges first. So start in the middle, work your way out. All right, guys, and that is a perfect fit, literally. I am not sure how they cut these things out, but that could not fit any better than it does. So there you have it. That is awesome. No more worrying about anything sliding around in there. Let me just grab my phone real quick. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't say it's a non-slip surface, but you can definitely tell there's a little bit of grip to it. There's no way things are going to slide around on there as easily as they do on just that plastic. So yeah, I am pumped to have that piece there. The other thing I want to mention real quick, guys, and then we're going to do this knob selector here. They want you to do this. The temperature should be between 70 and 110 degrees. That's why we're in the garage today. It's actually only like 50 degrees outside today. Garage is heated, so we're in here doing this. So let's do this knob selector. Just going to take the water and alcohol mix, clean off the surface, take a dry part, and dry it. They don't want you to let that air dry either. That's another thing they do mention in the directions. Go ahead and take the knob out. Same thing. It has a thing on the back, but let's just pop it on here real quick. See how it fits. So now this one I'm going to be real careful with putting, because man, when I tell you guys it is a perfect fit, it literally fits in there. Like there is no room for error, which is a good thing. And oh man, that looks good right there. Let me get that adhesive off the back. I love that. It matches the red inside this TRD Pro just perfectly. So let's take the adhesive, or the backing off, and very, very carefully get this installed here. And I want to make sure I have it, you know, not twisted or anything, because once this goes down, I do not want to have to pick it back up. Boom, there we have it. Just going to push down, starting in the middle, and work my way out, like they say in the directions. And that is perfect. Right in the middle, sitting in the driver's seat. It looks like it's not twisted at all. That is perfect. All right, so let me go ahead and get everything else cleaned. It's going to be the same exact process. I'm going to use this slime, or whatever you want to call it, to get out all the debris and everything like that. Clean it with the alcohol and water mix, and we'll get this other stuff installed. I'm sure you don't want to see, you know, me just repeat that process, but I will give you a look at everything they sent me when we're all finished up. We'll give you a good look at all the stuff, the fitment, and how it looks in this Pro. And one thing I'll mention real quick here, guys, in the front two cup holders, there is a piece from Toyota. I'm going to go ahead and take that out of there real quick. One other thing I'm going to mention real quick, guys, when you're ordering the cup holders, make sure you order the correct version, because depending on your model, you may have this piece go in a different direction. So these two single ones are obviously for right here. This one is for the one that's back here by my right elbow. All right, so just make sure you order the right version when you're doing the cup holders. And the other thing I'm noticing with this style, these are different. So make sure you put the correct one in the correct spot. You'll see what I mean when you go to do it. This one is slightly bigger. So if you line them up, actually, you could see they are just a little bit different. When at first glance, they look identical. They are not. This one is a little bit bigger, and it looks like this one is the one that's going to go on the driver's side cup holder. Part of the reason why you should dry fit first. Couple things I want to mention when you're doing this area right in here inside the door. First off, if you can get your fingers down in there and grab that, more power to you, but I cannot. If you have bigger hands or if you just can't grip it, just take a plastic pry tool. Get it down in there. You'll get it underneath the factory piece that just looks like that. All right, so just don't use anything sharp or a screwdriver or anything to scratch that area up. Grab a plastic pry tool, get down in there. The other thing I want to mention is these, just like everything else, have adhesive on the back. But if you ever plan on taking your door panel off, which if you guys follow my channel, you know at some point for some mod that I'm going to do, I will take this door panel off, the whole panel I mean. There's a screw down in here that you're going to have to remove if you ever do that. If you're never going to take this door panel off, you don't have to worry about this. Take the backing off, stick it down with the adhesive. I am not going to use this adhesive on these pieces just because whenever I do get to that modification that I'm going to do to this truck, which I don't even know what it is yet, but I'm sure we're going to be taking this panel off. I'm just going to take this, stick it down in there, not use the adhesive for that piece. Okay, just wanted to mention that there is a screw down in there you have to take off if you ever plan on removing your door panel. All right, guys, everything is in. Here's a quick look at all of the pieces we got. So we have the piece up there, cup holders, the TRD, which something that small, I absolutely love that. The red matches perfect with this TRD Pro. We have that piece there. The rear cup holders. We also have the piece that's up in here. Let me see if I can get you a look right there. Now this area actually had an OEM cover in it as well that I removed and popped that down in there. It fits perfect. Let's give you a look at the doors. And just a couple things that I also noticed as well, just give you a quick look. Again, we did not use the adhesive on those pieces there on all four doors. Down in here, fit is absolutely perfect. I am going to reach out to them. A couple things I noticed. This area right here, they may already have it or they may have it in the works, but I feel like, you know, a piece there would look good as well, just so the whole door, and also the inlays in here. Again, they may already have it in the works. I'm not sure. But as of today, making this video, they don't offer those pieces yet. Hopefully they'll come out with them in the future, because I love these black foam inserts with the red trim. They match the TRD Pro perfect. Rear door, same. We did not use the adhesive in the rear either. Down in here, I mean, again, I can't say enough good things about the fitment. There's an edge right in here that this just bumps right up against. You can see how well it fits right around that curve. It's literally, they couldn't have traced it any better. So that's the only other thing too. Don't mind the mess back here. We're in the middle of another video and another project that's going to be coming out very shortly. That's what all this, that's why the rear, the floor mats are gone out of here and everything. So stay tuned for that. But they also don't have anything for this area just yet. And also that little cubby area in there. So again, they may already be working on those things. Hopefully they are, because I just feel like it would really kind of, I love the way this all looks. So I would want it. If they came out with these other pieces, I would absolutely get them and add them to the truck. But if you have a TRD Pro especially, I highly recommend the black with the red trim. It just matches the Pro, the accents, the stitching, you know, the red in the steering wheel, just matches perfect. It looks awesome in my opinion. So there you have it. That's how everything looks installed. So that's everything we have from Toughskins so far. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on that notification bell. Give the video a like. It really does help the channel grow. Plenty more to come from Toughskins. We actually already have a couple things on the way that we're going to be doing a video on. So again, stay tuned. Thanks again to Toughskins for partnering up with the channel, giving us the discount code for the viewers. Really, really appreciate it. You guys have any questions on anything you saw, reach out to me. Put a comment down below. We'll get it addressed for you. And as always, appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.